Hello there, and welcome to In My Opinion 4 Road Redemption. The story here is pretty minimal. All you need to know is that there are biker gangs in what seems to be a post-apocalyptic world. And some assassin guy killed the head of a weapon cartel and now has a sweet bounty on his head that all biker gangs, including yours, set out and try to claim while killing one another. It's nothing special, but I would admit it is nice to have some type of narrative than just win the race. They also inject some personality as well by having your gang partner throw some lines here and there, and the other gang bosses have some smug and violent remarks as well. You remember Road Rash? Well, if you do, this is basically that. If you don't, then allow me to explain. This is a racing game, but not only is it a racer, it's a very violent one as you can kill all of your opponents. You can kick them, whack them, shoot them, and then some as you complete your goal. There is a little twist in the gameplay as it has roguelike elements to it. Before you start the campaign and try to make it through 19 levels, you have to pick your rider and bike. The bike of course has its own stats like speed, steering, and so on, but the rider not only has specific weapons to start with, they also have certain stats as well, like earning 50% more cash and experience or having better attack power, and etc. So it's best to pick what fits you more. When you start a race, you will have a certain objective, such as being in the top 3, killing certain enemies, or just flat out surviving. As you kill people, you may have noticed you're earning both cash and experience. Well, the cash comes into play after each level you complete, as in between these you can buy stuff from the store, allowing you to recover health, upgrade your weapons, increase your nitro, and more. It's when you die the experience and roguelike elements come into play, as when you die it's game over and you must start again. But with the experience you earn, you can make yourself stronger. You can up your attack, health, how much money you earn, how much experience you earn, and others. Heck, you can even unlock better bikes and the option to start the campaign at either the 3rd, 6th, or 9th level. The only downside to all of this is your experience doesn't build up, so once you leave the upgrade menu, it's gone, so you gotta spend as much as you can. Well, the gameplay turned out fun and again gave me flashbacks to Road Rash just about the part when you fall and you slowly gotta get back to your bike. I was kind of worried about the roguelike system since from my rant of a certain other game you can tell I'm not a fan, but I'm at least willing to give it a try if the game has my interest. The levels themselves range from super fast or just right in the middle and feel fair for the most part, so you'll be zooming by rather quickly so dying and starting over doesn't feel that annoying. Not to mention with all the upgrades you can buy, it will start to feel much easier and even faster. The actual road combat feels so damn good as you kick everyone else's bike to crash and die, or whack them over the head with a weapon, or blast their ass with a gun. The game even rewards you for thinking a little more about your attacks since some enemies are weak against blunt attacks and trying to use a sword will do little damage. Or you may have to shut down enemy shield with a sword then switch up for the final blow. Also, doing decapitations will net you some bonus cash and experience, so there's that as well. I also like how fair the game is when it comes to defending yourself since you can easily counter attacks and switch weapons if need be. You just gotta react fast enough. Another plus is even if you fail a mission in a level, you don't start over and instead you earn less rewards and some of your maximum HP is taken away. So while it's not back to the main menu, the game still puts the fear in you to do better. The levels themselves weren't that bad and were pretty straightforward, but sometimes you would have the gimmick of raining cars. So you would be doing well, then bam, car comes from the sky sending you flying across the road. It's pretty tense and also hilarious as you see a guy get flung from their bike. You can take shortcuts while racing, but it's a risk and reward thing, as these can be a little tougher to get through. Once you hit the roof level, they introduce jump boost power-ups that you can pick up, which helps you get a little hop on the competition. Besides the campaign mode, there's a campaign plus mode you can unlock, which is basically the same as campaign. Only thing is you gotta start from the first level and finish it. Then there's the regular races where you can tackle levels and try to go for number 1. There is local play where you and 3 other friends can race in split screen. There's also online, but as you can see, it's basically a ghost town. There are plenty of unlockable races and motorcycles you can get by doing certain things like beating campaign plus a certain amount of times. Don't worry as the game tells you the unlock requirement for each of the characters. Game looks pretty dang good. The levels may be similar in each zone, but it does change 4 other times, keeping you from being dulled from the visuals. So you get to see some snowy mountains to ruined cities. Also, while they do have some generic bikers, each zone also has themed bikers, like the Vikings and Cyborgs, and they give the biker gang leaders some voice work as well, helping give them some personality. And the voice work itself ain't bad at all.
You should have accepted my offer to surrender, Jackal. Now your death will be most gruesome, which might even cause me to feel joy.
You also get a roof level while transitioning to the next zone, and these rooftops make you feel the height, especially when you're flying up ramps or using your boost. The violence is of course entertaining to watch, like seeing someone's head lop right off, or bikers crashing into one another or blowing one up. You feel the game's carnage thanks to its visuals and sound. Since this is a racer, it's also important to give you a good sense of speed, which it does, especially when you go hard with the nitro. I did not run into many glitches or tech issues while going down the road, and the frame rate is smooth and doesn't interrupt the flow of speed. If you've been waiting for a road rash like game or a racer where you kill those who get in your way, well, this is it. The gameplay is just a ton of fun and addicting, and even though it has a roguelike system, it never feels cheap or mind-numbingly boring, as everything moves in a fast pace as you become stronger over time and get the ability to walk to certain levels. It didn't take me too long to at least beat the game once, maybe just a few hours. Replay value comes in the form of if you want to unlock the other racers and bikes, as some of those can be tough. Also, if you have some friends near you or online, you can challenge them to a race. But if you're looking to challenge randoms, well, you're out of luck since, remember what I said, it's pretty much a ghost town online. The developers also added a little Easter egg level that's worth at least going through the game once. This is one violent road that is worth your time to go down. So get on your bike and chase down that assassin. I hope you enjoy my thoughts on this game, and for gamer's sake, keep gaming!